Have you ever experienced a mysterious phenomenon in the middle of the night? Often, it's 3 a.m. when you suddenly wake up for no apparent reason. What's most bewildering is that, despite your desire to go back to sleep, it seems impossible to fall asleep again. It's as if your body wishes to remain at rest, but your mind remains alert and resolute in its wakefulness. Why does this happen? Does the clock striking 3 in the morning hold any special significance? Is there any connection to supernatural forces, or is it merely a coincidence? I invite you to join us until the end of this video to explore all the mysteries and meanings behind why this occurs. In many cultures, this time is commonly known as the witching hour, and it spans from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Popular belief suggests that 3 a.m. is when the devil exerts his greatest power. This notion has historical roots, and part of it is based on a symbolic inversion. It is said that Jesus Christ carried out humanity's redemption at 3 p.m. So, according to belief, Satan, in an attempt to mock this, chose 3 a.m. as the time when his influence would be strongest. In the Middle Ages, this idea had a profound impact on society at the time. During that period, any activity that occurred between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. was strongly discouraged, and those who ventured out on the streets at that hour were often accused of witchcraft. This belief had strong backing in a biblical passage from the Gospel of John, chapter 3, which stated, "Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed." This verse contributed to solidifying the idea that 3 a.m. was a time shrouded in mystery and darkness. At that time, medieval mysticism, with its connotations of witchcraft and demonology, provided a haunting backdrop to this belief. The darkness of the night and the dim candlelight fueled people's fears and imaginations. 3 a.m. became a particularly feared moment, where the line between the supernatural and the real became blurred and superstitions flourished. The perception that the devil was at his peak activity during this time, in contrast to Jesus Christ's redemption at 3 p.m., added an additional element of unease. Although these beliefs have lost influence in modern society, they remain an interesting part of cultural and religious history. They remind us of how our beliefs and mythologies can influence our perception of time and the hours of the day, and how these perceptions can affect our attitudes toward night, light, and darkness. Now, everything mentioned are simply popular beliefs that have practically disappeared today. So, why do you wake up in the middle of the night for no apparent reason? This experience can be seen as a sign of divine intervention in your life, a reminder of God's presence in every aspect of your existence. Instead of attributing it to a simple disturbance caused by an evil spirit or the weight of daily concerns that keep you awake, consider these nighttime awakenings as moments when God calls you to reflection, prayer, and communion with Him. Imagine that in the quiet and dark hours of the night, the Creator seeks your attention in a special way. It's as if God, in His infinite wisdom, chooses these moments of calm to communicate with you uniquely. It can be a call to deepen your spiritual relationship, to seek answers to your deepest concerns, or even a prelude to a shower of blessings that will soon fill your life and your home. This unexpected awakening in the middle of the night can be interpreted as an opportunity to draw closer to God, to open your heart and listen to His voice in the stillness of the night. It can also be a reminder of the importance of prayer and spiritual connection in your daily life. So, instead of viewing it as a nuisance, consider these moments as a divine invitation to experience God's presence in a deeper and more meaningful way. If you feel restlessness during the night, consider the idea of kneeling in the presence of the Lord. This act can serve as a means to find the peace you need. By kneeling and offering your concerns to the Almighty, you can experience a renewed sense of security and confidence, knowing that you are in God's loving hands. An appropriate psalm for these situations is Psalm 63, which emphasizes thirst for God and praise in the middle of the night. You can recite it to seek divine protection and tranquility. Likewise, the powerful morning prayer allows you to connect with the Creator on a deeper level, asking for strength and revelation. Let's recite this beautiful psalm. O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh faints for you, as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. So I have looked upon you in the sanctuary, beholding your power and glory. Because your steadfast love is better than life, my lips will praise you. So I will bless you as long as I live. In your name I will lift up my hands. My soul will be satisfied as with fat and rich food, and my mouth will praise you with joyful lips when I remember you upon my bed and meditate on you in the watches of the night. For you have been my help, and in the shadow of your wings I will sing for joy. My soul clings to you. Your right hand upholds me. But those who seek to destroy my life shall go down into the depths of the earth. They shall be given over to the power of the sword. They shall be a portion for jackals. But the king shall rejoice in God. All who swear by him shall exult, for the mouths of liars will be stopped. Reciting Psalm 63 during the nighttime vigil not only seeks divine protection, but also serenity. This ancient prayer links our profound reliance on God and reminds us that even in the darkest hours, His love and mercy are an endless source of comfort. In summary, the act of waking up at 3 a.m., a phenomenon surrounded by various explanations, can be an opportunity to deepen our connection with God and find peace in the middle of the night. Regardless of the underlying cause, this period of wakefulness offers a favorable space for reflection, prayer, and communion with the divine. It is an opportunity to strengthen our spiritual relationship and seek answers to our concerns in the stillness of the early morning. This mysterious nighttime call reminds us of God's constant presence in our lives and the importance of nurturing our spiritual life, allowing us to face life's challenges with confidence and serenity. I hope this video has been a true source of inspiration for you. I wish that, from this moment on, you remember that every time you wake up at 3 a.m., it's a sign that God is calling you to prayer. Keep in mind that the blessings God has for your life are closer than you think, and that at that precise moment at 3 a.m., it's the perfect time to receive them. Give thanks for those blessings and worship our God. May the peace of God be with you today and always.